is that, and this is stretching it a little bit, but I figure whenever I go out with a group of my hypnotist friends, it's a class, and I'm instructing. And so I tell them, I say, well, we're an advanced hypnosis class, and we have an exercise that we've been told to do. We're supposed to elicit hypnotic phenomena from at least 3 people. So if you would give us a minute and a half of your time, we'd like to do an exercise with you. And very, very often they'll say, yes, I'll do that. And then you could walk them through a suggestibility test, or you could jump straight into the hypnosis. But often the suggestibility test is a really, suggestibility test is really a good way to get them interested in playing with you. So, and you do it. Say you do books and balloons, and they go, and you say, wow, you're really good at that. You would be great at hypnosis. Do you want to try a quick one? Okay, yeah, and then you do it. Special safety considerations when you're doing this. I don't hypnotize minors. Sometimes if a kid, like a young teenager, is there with both mom and dad, and they give permission, then I'll work with them. That's fine. But a lot of times a teenager will say, well, you know, I want to do it. Here, my mom just called and said it was okay for me to do it. And that's just bad news, because think about this. Think about if you're doing hypnosis and you're hypnotizing some 13-year-old girl, and mom shows up and wants to know what the heck you're doing with her. I mean, that's just too ugly to even think about, you know. So I never get involved in that. But if the parents are there and they give permission, then okay, I'll work with the minor. You got to worry about the traffic. You see, when these people, when you're doing street hypnosis with them, they're focused, but they're not focused on the traffic. So you've got to watch them. You've got to you know, make sure they don't get into trouble or walk in front of a car. We were out one time, and one of my colleagues hypnotized a woman and turned her into a ballerina, and so she was dancing around near the docks, and she didn't go in the water. They caught her before she went in the water. But yeah, you gotta be careful, because people who are hypnotized are not really aware.